So now I want to introduce you to my dogs. I have 3 dogs. One's like an ankle biter. That's an inside dog. She's a miniature schnauzer. I'll show you her here in a second. She's okay. I don't really care much for her. It's really kind of my daughter's dog than it is my dog. But I also have 2 dogs that I really like a lot. These are bigger dogs. And right here you can see Tariel. Tariel? Hey, girl. She's half Great Pyrenees. Her dad was a Pyrenees, full bred. And she's half Anatolian Shepherd. Both large guardian dogs. Both big. She's probably about a little over 100 pounds right now. And she's about a year and 3 months old. So she's still got some growing to do. She's got some skin to grow into. But she's a good dog. She's got, double dew claws there. So it's really good for helping her to attack intruders. And so she's really good at protecting not only the chickens we have on the farm, on our little homestead here, but also the children. And so she keeps intruders away. You see the size of her. She's very athletic looking. Great Pyrenees typically are bigger and bulkier, whereas Anatolian Shepherds are more muscular. And so the Anatolian male that I had, his name was Zeke, he could jump over a 5-foot fence like it was nothing. That's how athletic and muscular they are. And so that's Tariel. Like I said, she's about a year and 3 months old. Does a really good job. But her mother is my favorite dog I've ever had in my life. Her name is Sasha. Hey, Sasha. Where you going? Crazy dog. But anyway, she's a really good dog. She's about, I think, 3.5 years old now. Actually, she's 4 years old, right? Yeah, she's 4 years old. So this was her, Tariel was part of her 3rd litter. Oh, she's getting fed right now. That's what it is. So Elijah's feeding them. He gives them this. We use high quality food, dog food. And he mixes in a raw egg from our chickens. And man, do these girls love that raw egg. It makes them want to eat their food even more. You can see Sasha, she's even more muscular looking, even more thinner looking than her daughter is. She doesn't jump fences, I'm thankful for that. But she can climb if she wants to. And so they're really good dogs, very protective of our homestead here from intruders, and very protective of us towards other people who they don't know. So we're really blessed to have them as our dogs. In fact, they recently, in recent months, have killed a couple of armadillos, and they've killed some possums. Now, armadillos and possums really aren't a threat to our chickens or to us, but the point I'm making, and the reason why they did that, because they don't know that, and they were intruders on our property. And I'll show you some video footage at the end of this video. You better watch to the end of us dealing with an armadillo. Me, Elijah, and my 2 dogs out in my front yard. It was digging itself, or burrowing itself, so to speak, into the wheel well of one of our vehicles. But as long as they're around, they keep coyotes away, which are detrimental to our property. They keep intruders away. People are usually afraid of them. Doesn't bother me one bit that they're afraid of them. And it also keeps foxes away, raccoons away, stray dogs. We get lots of stray dogs out in the country. People drop off the dogs for no good reason. They do a really good job. I'm really blessed by them and thankful to God for them. And then lastly, we have Stella Rose. She's a miniature schnauzer. She's about 12 to 15 pounds total. She's a fun dog for the kids. They get enjoyment out of her. They really like having her around. Like I said, she's an inside dog. She thinks she's a farm dog, but she really is. And she'll come out here every morning and bother the big dogs and act like she's as big as them, and they'll be gentle with her. But she's more of an inside dog. So she's like our alarm system, whereas the big dogs are like our bouncers, our enforcers. And I have a fun video you can watch into this to see of her too, where she's got a little visitor riding on her back. She acts like she's a horse for a little bit there. So that's our 3 dogs. We really like them. They're good dogs. We enjoy them as a family. And if you ever have a homestead and you're looking to protect your chickens or your family from intruders, whether animal or people, these large guardian dogs, Anatolian Shepherds and Great Pyrenees, are great dogs. We've had dogs like this going back to 2015. So we've always been blessed by them. We've had a purebred Anatolians, purebred Great Pyrenees. I like the Anatolians a lot, as long as they're a female. The males are kind of aggressive. Zeke wouldn't listen to anyone but me, really, and he was 150 pounds. He jumped a 5-foot fence. So one time he almost tore a guy's face off who was here without permission. So it's dangerous to deal with, but good dogs, know what they're doing. Then Great Pyrenees are very protective as well. Like I said, they're not as aggressive and not as muscular and athletic, but they're still really good. So consider these breeds. You can look into them for yourself. Before I moved here, I was in Kentucky. I had only Great Pyrenees. I looked into Anatolian and got one when we got here, and I've enjoyed them ever since, besides the little almost mishaps we've had with them. So right now we got a armadillo under my wife's car. The dogs are trying to get it. They already killed an armadillo about a week or so ago. Dude, you gotta go, man. Time for you to go. Time for you to go, dude. Come on, dude, get out of there. What you doing, dude? Get out of my car.